Hi everyone, this is Aruna Arichami, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, SNS College of Technology. In my lecture series today, we're going to see about the few operations under the MongoDB. Kindly watch my previous video. There I have detailedly explained about how we can create a collection along with how we can insert a values inside the collections. Now we're going to see about the other operations under the MongoDB. The next operations in the MongoDB are the read. So read is nothing but it is very much similar to how we can select the data in our SQL. The similar how here, how we can able to retrieve the data. So for that only we're going to use the read operation. So here how we can query the data. So here we can able to query the data by two ways. One is a find method, another one is a find.pretty method. So the find method, it going to display the what and all the things we going to search it. That can be used the find method. So inside the find, if I want to give the specific value, for example, if I have to identify the object ID is equal to this one, or my name is equal to this one, or I have to select only the those belonging to the department IT or AML or CSC. In this thing, I want to select the thing, I have to use the find method. Inside the braces, I have to give the what type of a command I am going to use it, that I have to give it inside this particular method. The another way is here, it will have the collections of the document in a single thing. Cumulatively, it will display. If I want to display it to be a good looking format, I can go for a pretty method. That is PREETY. That is a pretty method that can display the content in a very clear manner and understandable one. So for that only they are using the another method called as a pretty. So here, what is the projection? Projection is nothing but how what needed that going to be retrieved over here, because by using a read operation we're going to retrieve the effective data. For that only we are going for a read operation, because whatever the thing we needed, that only we're going to retrieve the thing from the database. For that only we are using a find method, or find.pretty method can be used. Whether shorting and pagination is possible over here. Yes, here it is the possible, and also we can able to manage the larger data sets. So this is a read operation. Next one is update. So update is nothing but if I want to modify any record present inside the collection, I can go for a update method. Here also I can able to do it by two ways. One is update one, another one is a update many. So the another keyword is a replace one. It is a alternate for the update one or a update many. So either I can able to use any one of this method. I can able to update my collection, or I can able to update my field. If I want to change the those are belonging to the IT department, I have to change the year of admission. If I wrongly enter as a 2000, I have to change it to 2010. So in this case, I can go for update many. If I want to update the particular student mark, in that case, I can go for update one or a replace one command. So these are the method can be used under the update. And also while using an update, definitely we have to use an operator. So what could be on an operator here? We are using here, we are having a three operator. Why we are using these three operator means for setting the particular value, and we going to do these certain effective changes in the database. For that only we are using these three operator. One is a set operator, another one is an unset operator, and another one is an increment operator. So this dollar symbol is nothing but an operator. Set unset is for setting certain value, or I'm going to remove the certain values. For that only we are using a set and unset. If I go for increment certain value, I can go for INC. So these are the major operator a MongoDB can be provided for the database. The next thing is, what is the upsert option? That is nothing but insert a new document if does not a match or a found. That is also possible with the help of the upsert option. So this is the how a data can be manipulated or updated in my collection or a database. Because why we need of update operation means in the most of the cases, if I have wrongly entered certain data, definitely I have to go through and I have to clear a particular thing. For that, definitely we need an update operation. In my next series, next video, we're going to see about the remaining two operations. Thank you for watching my video.